The elders of Umuoma always said the liver never called twice. If the liver called your name once, it had already chosen you. Adanna did not sleep that night because something followed her home from the river. And before morning could come, the village of Umuoma would realize that the warning was real. The moon hung heavily above the village, brighter than anyone could remember. Inside Adanna's family hut, Adanna sat upright on her sleeping mat, her breathing uneven. The muddy footprints were still there. She touched the ground carefully, and it was wet, cold and real. Her heart pounded. Maybe I was dreaming, she whispered to herself. But then, a sound hit the floor, and it was a drop of water that fell from the roof. She looked up. The roof was dry. Another drop landed beside her hand. Drip. The sound echoed unnaturally loud in the silence. Suddenly, a faint whisper brushed past her ear. "Come back!" Adanna gasped and covered her ears. "Stop!" she cried. "Leave me alone." The sound vanished instantly. Only the sound of the distant crickets remained. At sunrise, the village seemed normal again. Women swept their compounds. Children played and laughed. But Adanna felt different. Every sound felt sharper. Every shadow felt alive. When she stepped outside, her friend Amara rushed towards her. "You look terrible," Amara said. "Did you sleep at all?" Adanna hesitated. Then she quietly told her everything. The voice, the water, the footprints. Amara's face drained of color. "We must tell Mama Nkem." They went in search of Mama Nkem and found her seated beneath the ancient Udara tree. Before Adanna could speak, the old woman said immediately, "It visited you, right?" Adanna froze. "You knew?" Mama Nkem nodded slowly. "The river has awakened again," Amara whispered. "What does it want, ma?" The old woman's eyes darkened. "Long ago, the river protected this village, but protection always required balance." Adanna swallowed. "What balance?" Mama Nkem did not answer immediately. Instead, she asked, "Did it call your name more than once?" Adanna nodded. The old woman closed her eyes in sorrow. "That means it is growing stronger." Mama Nkem's voice lowered as villagers passed nearby. "Years ago," she said, "a girl disappeared during the full moon. Just like you, she had whispers. The elders performed rituals, but they were too late." "What happened to her?" Adanna asked. The old woman looked towards the river. "The river kept her. A cold wind passed through the tree leaves." Amara stepped back. "You mean she died?" Mama Nkem shook her head slowly. nobody was ever found. As they spoke, sudden shouting erupted from across the village. Villagers gathered near the well. Adanna and Amara hurried over. The water inside the village well had turned dark, almost black. Women murmured fearfully. "This has never happened before," someone said. An elderly woman dipped a cup into the well, then dropped it instantly. "The water is freezing," Mama Nkem arrived moments later. Her voice trembled. It had begun spreading. Adanna felt everyone staring at her without understanding why. That evening, Adanna tried helping her mother to cook, but she couldn't focus. A distant rushing sound filled her ears. Water, flowing water. She stepped outside unconsciously. The sound grew louder. Her feet began moving towards the river path. Without thinking, without choosing. Behind her, Amara noticed. "Adanna! Adanna, stop! Adanna, stop!" Adanna did not respond. Adanna kept walking slowly, her eyes unfocused, as if she was sleepwalking. Amara ran after her and grabbed her shoulders. "Are you going back?" Adanna blinked suddenly, confused. "How did I get here?" she asked Amara. They were already halfway to the river. That night, village elders gathered secretly. Lantern lights flickered across serious faces. Mama Nkem spoke firmly. "If we ignore this, the river will take more than one person." An elderly man replied angrily. "These are old superstitions." But before anyone could argue further, a loud splash echoed from the direction of the river. Everyone felt silent. Even from afar, they heard it. Something massive moving in the water. Mama Nkem whispered, "It is calling again." Later that night, Adanna finally fell asleep. In her dream, she stood inside the river. The water did not reach her nails. It rose to her chest, then her neck and her lips. Yet she could breathe. A shape formed beneath the water, a face slowly rising towards hers, and a voice said clearly, "You belong to the river now." Adanna woke up screaming, and outside Adanna's hut, the sound of flowing water surrounded the entire village, even though the river was miles away. Please subscribe, like,